you're not exploring, it's boring. So here I am out in my hometown. We are in Delaware. Take a look at this beautiful background. Isn't that beautiful? Yeah, I would think so too. And I was just thinking about how when you are trying to magnetize and move things, hey, what if you're not trying to do anything? Bump that. All right, so I don't even know what I'm going to say today, but like, what if you're not trying to magnetize or do anything, but things kind of have a way of falling into place? Man, it's hot out here. I can't believe I'm trying to create content in this heat. Anyway, I don't know if I'm going to leave that in or leave that out. All right, see, lighting. Uh, yeah, stop, smell the roses, walk. You know, work always gonna be there. Like my mother said, it gonna be there when you get back. You know, whatever you have to do, it's gonna be there when you get back. But sometimes you try to push through. I know I'm always going. That's probably why I ain't married right now, because, you know, I might have to have a husband that won't mind me waking up 2, 3 o'clock in the morning because I have an idea. Or I'm waking up 4 o'clock because my clock just wakes up whenever it wants to wake up and moves and does what it needs to do. But at the same time, when my body say, chill out, Keisha, stop. Hammer time. Ain't gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Because one thing I don't allow myself to be dictated by is a clock. But I do allow myself to dictate my life towards my goals. Things that inspire me, empower me, challenge me, and do all the things. Because without that, it's kind of boring. And I know y'all on social media land only know me as Miss Serious Keisha, giving you another new quote. But I'm actually kind of really silly in real life. Now that I got this handy dandy, you know, tripod, well, who Nelly? Who gave Keisha access to these things? Now it might be a little bit more entertaining. Plus, I have a lot less on my head now that I have clarity. And I think that's really important to know. When you have clarity, things change. As long as this video is, I probably need to make it a YouTube and probably should have had it horizontal. Like, flip it and reverse it. Oh my God. Anyway, yeah. So, yes, timing and all the things are important, but you shouldn't let yourself run by it. I think it's more about the goals and promises you hold to yourself. Sometimes you may go hard, like 10 hours or maybe 3 weeks straight because you're in a zone, and then you crash out, rest, and then you move back on again. Or maybe you're having spurts and you're trying to find a place to land. And in that space, oh, it feels good right here. Oh, just sit right here. And in that space of trying to land, that's where you have that's when you're in the space of receiving. That's when you're in the space of actually allowing things to come to you. And you'll notice what happens is you get less friction. You get less things working against you. You find yourself now, oh my God, I didn't even have to go this way. But there's a shorter path. Maybe this way. Maybe the view is better. Maybe the angles are better. Maybe you're smiling more. Maybe things just seem to click. And however that rolls out for you, that's the way you gotta go. That's the path you gotta trust. I hope I don't see any snakes or anything out here. Anyway, you have to not allow fear, like what I just did, interject itself into you, because yeah, something like that show up, you're probably gonna have a good laugh because I'm gonna roll out here fast. I'm gonna click, 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 and I'm out. No, or you just know exactly how to move with it. You know what I'm saying? That's the real kicker. Now, this is the angle I was trying to get. Look at it. Isn't that pretty? Can't even see. Lost my shoe. So, anything by the water. And it breaks up the day when you do things like this. Get out, take a walk, explore. I found new places in Delaware the last few weeks that I didn't even know existed. I lived here all my life. And it's done something to me. It's done something inside me that I couldn't put my hand on it. Even when I redid some furniture, my brother was like, "Did you record it at least?" And I was like, "No, didn't record it. But maybe I did take pictures. I did take pictures. I'll show you my pictures." All right, let's see what I got.